Good evening, viewers. This is Deepika Lingdor bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. The Don Bosco de Santiago del Estero, along with different local organizations and movements, leads a series of workshops to be held virtually during the week of September 14 to 19. At the basis of Salesian pedagogy, Don Bosco set and directly exercised the triad made up of reason, religion, and loving kindness. The spirit of Don Bosco continues to animate the Salesians even today when they commit to help their neighbor, whether near or far, even in unusual and innovative ways. It is with this spirit that the Don Bosco Institute of Campos in the province of Brasil Belo Horizonte as they launched the project Salesiano Empreendendo com Voe. Coronavirus infections in Sierra Leone have been well under control. There are few positive cases and few deaths. The government has lifted restriction on mobility, but the main concern is that 47% of the population does not have access to running water, and social distancing is very difficult to achieve due to the overcrowding in which most of the slum population lives. In this context, where the most serious consequence of the pandemic is poverty, Don Bosco Fambul continues to serve the people most in need. The mission, first of all, teaches you something. What Lithuania has taught us in the value of mercy. Thus began the Salesian volunteers who during the summer ministry to live a missionary volunteer experience of about 3 weeks in Lithuania and Telšiai. "25 years ago, upon the invitation of Bishop William Kurtz, SVD, the pioneer Salesian missionaries came to the Diocese of Kundiawa in Simbu province to start their mission on behalf of youth. The pioneer Salesian missionaries were the late Brother Ramon de la Cruz, Filipino, the late Father Joseph Savinia, Italian, and Father David Buenaventura, Filipino. In 1996, Don Bosco Kumgi welcomed its first intake of woodworking students. The garage of the Salesian residents at the time served as the workshop. The annual meeting of the youth ministry delegates of the Africa-Madagascar region began on Monday, 14 September. The appointment opened with a moment of prayer and words of welcome from Father Miguel Angel Garcia Morsuende, General Counselor for Youth Ministry. Participants were then divided into 3 groups to share operational tips, ideas, and reflections. Yesterday, during the second day, they reflected on the importance of meeting today's young people and being open to new cultures. The meeting ends today, September 17th. On Saturday, 5th September, during a Eucharist presided over by Father Martin Hopsa, Provincial of the Czech Republic Province, CEP, the Salesian Vlastimil Vajdak made his perpetual profession. Also present was the Councillor for the Central and Northern Europe region, Father Roman Jakimovic. In recent days, the educational community of the Astori Salesian boarding school of Mogliano Veneto placed all the signposting and material necessary to start the new school year in total safety. While reception days for the first cycle were scheduled from 8 September and the official full-time start on 14 September, the upper secondary school welcomed its first student on 1 September as per individualized learning plans for those in need of extra tutoring. The official start for all the students is, however, on September 14th in compliance with ministerial guidelines and the operational manual provided by the Veneto Regional School Department with indications regarding the method of access and exit from the building. The 12th meeting of the Salesian family of Ecuador took place from 11th to 13th September. It had over 600 participants from 9 branches of the SF and 99 animators who through the Zoom platform wanted to continue working together in this new context of being church according to vocations, the Salesian charism and the identity of each group. The Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Arteme, spoke at the event, saying he was enthusiastic and full of hope in hearing that the Salesian family is not locked up at home but is undertaking initiatives of solidarity against COVID-19. The meeting's opening Eucharist was celebrated by Father Francisco Chances, Provincial of Ecuador, and concelebrated by Father Angel Lazo, Vicar and Delegate for the Salesian family of Ecuador. It was broadcast live through the province's social network. The meeting was also attended by Father John Louis Playa, world delegate for the Salesian family, who encouraged the participants to join together, walk in unison. In Spain, there are a total of 136 Salesian schools, 36 in the St. James the Greater province, 60 in the Mary Help of Christian province, 40 directed by the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians. These Salesian schools welcomed 96,350 students every day in their different educational phases, thanks to the work of 6,250 educators and teachers who are now preparing to welcome back the students in different institutions. The Basilica of Maria Assistant of Lima, belonging to the Salesian of Don Bosco, received the visit of architect Maria Esther Rios from the Ministry of Culture of Peru. The official carried out a detailed eye inspection as part of the process to declare the Basilica as cultural heritage of the nation. The visit was attended by Father Inspector Manuel Cayo, Father Parroco Santo Dalben, and historian of the David Franco congregation. The Basilica of Maria Assistant was opened in July 1921 as national tribute for the centenary of Independence Day of Peru. On Sunday, September 13th, at 4:20 a.m., Father Romeo Trottier, a Salesian of Don Bosco for 65 years, peacefully passed away in the presence of his family members. Last Sunday, 13 September, a lifelong friend of Vietnamese youth, Salesian missionary, passed away, Brother Lodovico Di Marchi, 1936 to 2020, after 57 years of Salesian religious life. In line with the SYM-PGS, the Parish of Mary Help of Christian, Rapolo, organized a youth camp on the weekend of 11th to 13 September 2020. The gathering took place in Don Bosco Technical Secondary School, Kokopo. The theme was the same as proposed by SYM-PGS and the Strena of the Rector Major 2020. Forming good Christians and upright citizens. Being strangers to the Don Bosco system, this was a very fitting occasion to remind us young people that we share the same Salesian values as any other Bosconian because we belong to Salesian EPC of Kokopo. The participants came from DBTSS Catholic boarding students, Catholic communities of Palnacor Tobera, Ramale, Malagunan, Nordub, Bitagalip, and Livuan. For the first time in its kind, the parish was able to bring together 190 youths registered. Reverend Rodil Padilla Ladons, SDB, was ordained a priest by Bishop Leopold Girelli in Ratisbon yesterday, 16 September. Father Rodil is from Bicol City in the Philippines. He belongs to the first batch of boys from Don Bosco, Legazpi, and opted as missionary to the Middle East province. Well, dear viewers, that is all we have for you today. See you tomorrow at the same time and in the same channel. Thank you for watching.